kind of have the same thing with columns like this. Let's see here. If I have 3 minus 4i all over 2i. Remember, I is the square root of -1. What do I need to multiply top and bottom by? Negative 2i would work. You could also, in this case, you could actually just multiply by I, your choice. 2i would work, it's just going to require some more simplification. I'm going to go just by I. So I'm going to get 2i squared, then 3i minus 4i squared. But I squared is really -1, right? So it's going to be -2. And 3i, that's a -1. That's going to be +4, right? But they want it in complex form, so I'm going to switch these around, divide by -2. So it's 4 over -2 plus 3i over -2, which simplifies down to -2 minus 3 halves I. All right. And the last one here. I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. Solve 2x squared plus 32 is equal to 0. All right. What does Mr. Kuhne always tell you to do first? Thank you. The greatest common factor. Let's pull up the greatest common factor. First thing we're going to do is we're going to solve by factoring. I'm going to pull out the 2, and I'm going to get x squared plus 16, and it's equal to 0. Now at this point you may say, Mr. Kuhne, you can't factor that. It's impossible. Because no factors of 16 add up to 0. Okay, yeah, you're correct, kind of. Kind of. I'm going to change this into x squared minus -16. Because I know how to factor a difference of squares. I'm going to keep the 2 out front here. I have my parentheses. What's the square root of x squared? X. Square root of -16. 4i. Because it's -16. So it's going to be 4i. 4i. And when I make one negative, I make one positive. And then just like anything else, I have to set my factors equal to 0. So x minus 4i is equal to 0, or x plus 4i is equal to 0. So x is equal to positive or negative 4i. And that's how you do it by factoring. Most of you, though, probably wouldn't solve this problem by factoring, would you? You would do it like this. 2x squared is equal to negative 32. You subtract 32 from both sides, yes? Divide by 2, x squared is equal to negative 16, right? You take the square root, right? And I'm not going to forget my plus or minus here. Plus or minus square root of negative 16. Plus or minus square root of 16 times the square root of negative 1. So it's going to be plus or minus 4i. Does it matter which way you do it? No, it doesn't. It does not matter. Normally, once I get it down to here, I'm going to use this method. I like this better. Makes me happy. So you have to embrace here whole concept of I squared is equal to negative 1. I squared is equal to negative 1, or I is equal to the square root of negative 1. Once you embrace that, you're fine. You may say, what are complex numbers used for? Why do we have to have this imaginary number, not this real number? Some of the applications include the electronics you use, so your phones. A lot of the math involved in those uses imaginary numbers. Phase shifts and lights and things like that. You want extra credit for tomorrow for math in real life? Fine. Look up how are applications of or fields that use the imaginary number. Okay, extra credit for tomorrow. Any major questions over complex numbers here? No? What did I say to pi? Irrational. What did pi say to I?